Let's meet the Quelo family. Philomena, Avelina, Tony, John, and Mary. Ready for action. Playing against the Warren family. Bob, Lori, Roger, Hilda, and Wayne. On your marks. Let's start the Family Feud. With the star of Family Feud, Ray Tone.
Thank you. Good morning. Hello to the Quelo family. Welcome to the Warren family. You made it. It is feuding time once again. Returning champions right here on CBS, going for $5,000. The Quelo family. Third time. Tony, I'm very fine. Today, I want to give away $5,000.
We want it. We want it.
You've fallen short 2 other times. Quickly tell everybody who you brought.
This is my lovely wife, Avelina.
Avelina?
Her baby sister, Philomena. My brother-in-law, John.
Yes.
Married to my baby sister, Mary.
Welcome back to the feud. A family that's waited a long time to get at you. The Warren family. But, welcome. Where's the Warren family from?
We are from Kingsburg, California, 20 minutes away from Tulare.
All right. Who'd you bring with you?
From my sister-in-law, Lori.
Hi.
My brother, Roger.
Welcome.
And my mother, Hilda.
Nice to see you, Hilda.
And my father, Wayne.
Welcome to the show. Who will play for the $5,000? We won't know till we play the feud. Let's go, Tony. The first family to $300 will play for the $5,000. Is your leg ready, Tony?
It is now.
Good luck. We've got the top 6 answers are on the board. We asked 100 people. Name something specific you always seem to be stepping over in your house. Tony?
Toys.
Let me see toys. That is number 1 answer, Bob. Think of a steal. Avelina. We asked 100 people to name something specific you always seem to be stepping over in your house.
Clothes.
How about clothing? Now, you say that again. I keep saying Philomena, but is that how you say it?
Philomena.
I guess I'm saying it right. What do you say?
What do I say?
Yes.
Newspapers.
Yeah.
Stepping over in your house, newspaper. Good answer. 100 average Americans surveyed, John. Something you always seem to be stepping over in your house.
Electrical cords, like the vacuum cleaner cords.
Is it on our survey? Electrical cords. That's one.
Another strike.
Ask him that again. Okay. John, I asked you something that you always seem to be stepping over in your house, and you said?
Electrical cords.
You said electrical cord. Let me see an electrical cord. Sorry, Warren family. Sorry. Seems like it wasn't there, but it was. Mary?
I always trip over my vacuum cleaner.
Okay, she would say vacuum cleaner. No. All right. Now, so, Tony, before you speak, so we don't misinterpret the question because she added a word, something specific you always seem to be stepping over, not tripping over, in your house.
Doormats. Mats.
Stepping over the doormat. 2 strikes. Think of a steal. Avelina.
Magazines.
Stepping over magazines. 3 strikes. Warren family. Name something specific you always seem to be stepping over in your house. Wayne? You don't have to have anything. Hilda? Nothing.
Cat.
Stepping over a cat.
The kids.
The kids, the cat. You can tell Bob what you want him to say. Bob, silence. Let me just get it quiet here. They're saying a cat and kids. You may go on your own. What do you say?
The kids.
He says the kids. Well, I have 6. It's a good answer. Doesn't steal the bank. Children. that first bank. Quelos, this would have kept you going. Number 2. Pet, which would have been the cat. They had them both. We're coming back. See if you know the answers to our next question. Right after this. Don't go away. Thank you. Gene would call today. We would love to have your family right here on The Feud. The top 6 answers are on the board. We ask 100 people. Name an occupation in which long work days are very common. Evelina.
Salesman.
A salesperson. Bottom of the survey, Lori.
Real estate agent.
Real estate agent. Not on the survey. You think of a steal. Now, Warrens, you know how to steal. You've done that once before. Philomena, don't give him a chance. Occupation in which work days are very common.
Doctor.
Okay. How about a doctor? Number 1. 39 people said a doctor. John?
I'm going to try serviceman.
What do you do, John?
Actually, believe it or not, I dispatch for service work for people who work in the same department that I do. I do the
Service.
dispatching, yes.
Okay, and Fast Money, I asked an occupation in which it would be good to have a car phone. You said?
Service work.
Okay, we'll see if your real-life experience has helped you in the Family Feud. Show me long work days as a serviceman. Sorry. All right, what do you say, Mary? Think about this. Name an occupation in which long work days are very common. Take a guess.
Banker.
A banker? I don't know. We'll see. Bank opens at 1, closes at 2. Let me see if that's there. The bankers. No, it's 2 strikes. Think of us. Stealing could be in the cards. What do you say, Tony?
What I do? Farming.
Oh, they work long hours. On the farm. Yes, sir. Bank grows to $52. Avelina.
Parenting.
Parenting?
Well, parenting, yeah, being a father or mother.
All right. Is it an occupation? Parenting. No, it is not. All right, Warren family. An occupation in which long work days are very common.
School teacher.
School teacher?
Housewife.
Housewife?
A lawyer.
Lawyer?
A mechanic.
Mechanic, school teacher, lawyer. You tell Bob what you really believe. You may go on your own. I'm gonna ask for a little silence. We hear mechanic and lawyer the strongest.
Go on my own.
And say?
A business owner.
Owning your own business.
Correct.
All right, let's see. Do you steal the bank by owning your own business? The Quelos keep their bank. We got a real feud. Only $9 separate the 2 families right now. This would have given you a big lead. Number 2 have long work days. Nurse. See, doctors, 39 made it. Only 9 nurses, but they work just as hard. Number 4. Police officer. No comment. And number 5. Firefighter. There you have it. We're coming right back. Somebody will play for $5,000 after these very important messages. Don't go away. The Warren family, $63. Quelos, $52. Let's go with another face-off. Philomena. Roger. Good luck to both players. The top 5 answers are on the board to a question we ask 100 people. Name something that you see at every tourist attraction. Roger?
Cameras.
Let me see cameras. There it is. Stay right there. 3 answers could be more popular. Philomena, something you see at every tourist attraction.
Tourists.
How about tourists?
Yes.
Number 2, you think of a steal. Stealing is in your future. John?
Postcards.
You got the answer? Is
Yeah, postcards.
every tourist attraction has postcards. Number 3. The number 1 answer, Mary, is sitting right there.
A gift shop.
How about a gift shop? Souvenir shop, said by 44 people, Tony.
I know she took my answer, but let me see.
Take Avelina's.
What's yours, honey? Japanese.
You know,
Japanese all the time. Philippines. Everywhere. Japanese. Don't you like Japanese?
Okay.
The camera? Japanese.
okay, I'm going to make a couple of comments here. First of all, he said it. And second, you gave 2 answers. He said Japanese and Philippines. Filipinos. First of all, nobody in the family can say Filipinos because he's given 2 answers. He says Japanese. Strike 1. Whew. Evelina?
Tour guides.
How about tour guides? All right, Philomena, they're going to try to steal $78 if you don't know something that you see at every tourist attraction.
Foreigners.
Boy, that's a way to get around it. Still alive if we see foreigners. Okay, I want you to help Bob. Something you see at every tourist attraction, Wayne.
Buses.
Buses.
Food.
Food. Roger has nothing. Laurie.
Food is good.
Food, buses, food and buses on your own if you wish. Let's call for a calm. And Bob, what are you going to do?
Hey, we're going with buses.
I've seen a lot of buses at tourist attractions. Show me buses. One answer would have stolen you the bank. What was number 5? Ticket booth.
Try, we'll get it.
No one said. We have $130 for our champion, the Challenger 63. Here we go with another face off. Let's go, John. We're going to double the dollar value, which simply means, John, that your family could win the game if you take the question out. To the challengers, you've been trying to steal the whole game. Let's see if you can take the offensive. It wouldn't be a bad time. Top 4 answers are on the board. We ask 100 people. Name something that you do when you can't get your suitcase closed. John?
You sit on it.
You talking to me? Oh, all right, let me see. I thought he said go sit on it. Let me see. You sit on the suitcase. Now, Hilda, don't say anything. It's time to think of that steal, and Bob, you can't go ahead. Go back over there. Think of the steal. You cannot afford to miss it if you get the chance this time. John, that was very good. Very good. Now, you put a little pressure on Mary. You sit on it all day long. Mary, hold your hands up there to the camera. How many rings you have there? Just hold them up so we can see. That's a lot of rings. How many? You got 5? Okay, that's not a lot. She's only got 10 fingers. Maybe you know something that you do when you can't get your suitcase closed.
I take some clothes out.
Yeah? Is that on the survey? Makes a little bit of sense. Take some clothes out. You remove something, only people, but it's an answer. Foreign family, what I need you to do is keep thinking of that steal.
John.
4
Yeah,
of you are
we're
doing it.
ready.
Wayne, you send bad vibes over here to try to send Tony looks like he's picking them up.
I don't know, Ray. I'm going to go get a bigger suitcase.
Bigger what?
Bigger suitcase.
Bigger
one.
suitcase.
Bigger one.
All right. When you
Oh, no.
can't get your suitcase closed, Tony says he gets a, what's that?
Number 2, flop.
A bigger,
All right.
a bigger suitcase.
Oh!
I'll tell you, Tony. The only thing that was right about what you said was flop.
Flop.
What do you say there, Evelina?
You kick it.
Kick it? Think about it, Warrens. She said she kicks it. You can take the big lead. What do you say, Philomena?
The pressure's on me.
The pressure's on you. They're going for the steal if you don't know. When you can't close your suitcase, what do?
You repack it.
Repack it. Repack it. She didn't say take anything out. She said repack it. We're playing for $5,000. John, if you know something you do when you can't close your suitcase.
You tie it up.
Do you? For the game. Tie it up. Tie it shut. Won the game. Let me say, the champions showed their stuff, but you're a great family. You were in every question. You were right there. Roger, thanks for waiting and being so patient. Nice gifts for you. Hilda, God bless you. Wayne, very special job. Stay right here. I need 2 players for $5,000. We're going to come right back with our champions. You first, Evelina, playing fast money for 5,000 big wins after this. We're back with the Coelho family going for $5,000. Evelina, you know how it works. You got 15 seconds to give me the most popular answers you can think of to the 5 questions that I am about to ask you. You want to get 200 points for that 5,000 as we put 15 seconds on the clock. We wish you much luck. We ask 100 people these 5 questions. Name something that an athlete probably eats or drinks daily to feel especially healthy.
Gatorade.
A country where people have long last names.
Spain.
One of the advantages of traveling first class.
No smoking.
In an industry that has had many strikes.
Pass.
A well-known Frank or Frankie?
Franklin Roosevelt.
She said Franklin Roosevelt. That's 4 of the 5. Turn around. Let's see how you did. Something that an athlete probably eats or drinks daily to feel especially healthy, you said. Gatorade. What did the survey say? You're up there with 4. A country where people have long last names, you went with. Spain, the survey said. Only 2. One of the advantages of traveling first class, you said. No smoking. Okay, what did the survey say? 2, you're inching up so slow. In industry that has had many strikes, you pass, you got no points. A well-known Frank or Frankie, you said Frankie Delano Roosevelt. The survey said 0. We're going to cover those. Go back there. Here comes John. Come on, John, this is the time. John, my friend, this is your family's 3rd time out here. You're going to do it this time?
Yeah, we're going to do it this
All
time.
right, my friend. There's a little bit of pressure on you because you need 192 points, John.
Oh, is that all?
That's it.
Oh, that's no problem.
You can do it. I'm going to ask you the same 5 questions I asked your partner, but if you hear this sound, it means you're in big trouble because you're giving an answer that probably has no points. So I'll say try again. You give me another answer. 20 seconds goes to the clock, revealing her answers. I want to say something, John. You can do this. The number 1 answers are up there. If you listen carefully, you give me all number 1s, you can be the hero today for $5,000. We ask 100 people, name something that an athlete probably eats or drinks daily to feel especially healthy.
Gatorade.
Try again. Take a guess.
Eggs.
A country where people have long last names.
Basque.
One of the advantages of traveling first class.
I'm sorry?
Traveling first class, an advantage.
Pass.
An industry that has had many strikes. Turn around, John. All right, here's what I like, John. People at home are watching. Come here, John. If you're at home watching, I want you to call a friend because this is one of the more outstanding feuds you're ever going to see. If you've ever...
911 now?
No, because... Don't worry, I'm going to give you the Heimlich maneuver because I've never seen anybody choke like this, John, on my show.
Is that right?
Watch at home. If you've ever thought you couldn't do it, watch this. Okay, you need 192 points, John. 192 points. You can tell a lot about people by the kind of answers that they give under pressure. I asked you something that an athlete probably eats or drinks daily to feel especially healthy. You tried to give the answer she gave, but then you said eggs. What? What did the survey say? 8. You doubled her answer. The number 1 answer was milk. It does a body good. Now, I have never really had the time to really give the number 1 answers. I want you to pay attention because you need to pay attention to this. A country where people have long last names. You said the country of? Basque country. What is the nationality of Coelho?
Portuguese.
Portuguese. What did the survey say? 0. Poland was number 1. One of the advantages of traveling first class, you said pass. You got no points. Bigger seats, more room, number 1. An industry that has had many strikes, you said to pass. You got no points. Auto was number 1. If you're watching at home, a well-known Frank or Frankie, you said to pass. You got no points. Frank Sinatra was number 1. $5 a point gives you $80. Come out here, Quaylos. We're coming back. $80. An all-time low. All-time low ever on the history of Family Feud on this day.
From Television City in Hollywood, this is Gene Wood speaking for Family Feud, a Mark Goodson television production.